Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do Amara's 11-month update, and this month's been full of change really with her, but I'll start with the basics. So she's still cloth nappied, and I don't know her most current weight, but the last weight she was around 19 pounds, so I'd imagine that she's probably still, I think she was 19.6, I think 19 pounds 6, so I'd imagine that she's probably near to 20 pounds. Yeah, she's not in her 9 to 12 months clothes anymore. She's into 12 to 18 months, and I really thought that she was going to fit in those 9 to 12s until she hit 1, but they're just no good. So she's in 12 to 18 months. She's still being breastfed, and this month we tried her with a bottle. I pumped some milk because Kaysan got invited out to the pictures with one of our friends, and Noah was invited as well, and I didn't know if to take her, and I was a bit like, should I take her? Will she sit? Will I just be spending most of the time outside? So her dad said, no, like, leave her here. So I did. I fed her before I left, and I pumped the milk in the morning, and I said, look, there's milk in the fridge if she needs it. When I got home, she was asleep, and I said, well, how did she get on? Because I see the bottle on the side, and he went, no, she didn't take it. She just kept biting it. She didn't know what to do with it. So we tried, but I'm not fussed. I'm not in any rush to put on a bottle at all. I'm more than happy to carry on feeding her from me. That makes me happy, that makes her happy. Yeah, I feel fine with that. We tried, but, you know, maybe, well, we'll see, you know, because you never know when I might have to leave her to go to dentist or a doctor's appointment or something, you know, it could be anything. So, yeah, what else can I say about her? So I'll probably just go on to, I'll do her development first, and then I'll talk about her sleeping. So, yeah, her development. So she's clapping now. If you say to her clap clap, she does clap clap. She knows what clapping is. If you put your hand up and say high five, she'll hit your hand, and she's walking. So she started taking a couple of steps, probably about 2 or 3 days before she turned 10 months, and yeah, it was just like 1 or 2 steps. And then as soon as she turned 10 months, that first week after she turned 10 months, she just kept doing it over and over again. She kept just letting go of things and just taking more and more steps. And now she can walk the whole length of the front room without falling over. She can stand herself up from the floor. So if she's sitting on the floor, she can stand herself up from the floor and walk. She's doing really well. She can't walk with shoes on yet though. I put shoes on her, and she just can't. She hasn't worked that out yet. She's got 2 teeth still at the bottom, and I can see the top one one of the top ones. I think it might be the right one. I think it's the right one. I can just see the corner, the white. It's not through, but I can see it, and she's been really fussy. So I know it's just been really bad. Like, the dribbling started again, so I think that's on its way. Yeah, sleeping. So I'll talk about her sleeping now. We've made a lot of progress with her sleeping. So yeah, it was getting to the point of sleeping where I would breastfeed her to sleep for bedtime and nap times, and every time I laid her down, she'd wake up instantly, and it was just this constant cycle. I'd have to sit with her while I fed her, which I think a lot of you picked up on. I'd be doing videos with her attached to me. I couldn't make a video without her attached to me if it was her nap time. So something had to give. Bedtime was bad, you know, because I was having to do bedtime with 3 children. I couldn't go to bed until Amara went to bed, and I couldn't go to bed until the boys had gone to bed, and like, she couldn't go to bed until the boys had gone to bed because I couldn't get into bed. It was like that. Something had to give. So I decided to do like the cry out, but the more controlled crying. So what I did was I breastfed her, and then when she started to be like dozy, when she started to fall asleep, I would lay her down. So she was still awake but sleepy. And I laid her down, and then the first night, or the first 2 nights, she cried for the 5 minutes. I went in, reassured her, cried for 10 minutes, I reassured her. She cried for the 15 minutes, but the first night she cried for 12 minutes, the second night she cried for 6 minutes. And then after the 3rd night, it got shorter and shorter. She was falling asleep within the first 5 minutes. And now she always falls asleep in the first 5 minutes. So she goes to bed. So what I do is, I normally do the boys' pyjamas and teeth before she goes to bed, and then I send them back downstairs, and they can stay downstairs, they can watch telly, they can play games, they can do whatever they want. And then I'll come up with Amara, I'll make the room dark, I'll close the curtains, I'll breastfeed her, put her to bed, and then she goes to sleep within like the first couple of minutes. And then about 20 past, 7:30, I say to the boys, bedtime, they come up, they get straight into bed, and that's it. And then that's it. I've got my evening back, and I was like, oh, what do I do with myself? So I started reading books, started getting back into books because I love reading, and it's been working really well for nap time as well. So yeah, I breastfeed her for nap times and lay her down, and it's the same process. She'll just fall asleep, and it's working out really well. So now she's getting her proper naps in the day. I just feel like I had to do a routine, something had to give, and I'm just so glad I've done it, really. So yeah, sleeping's going really well. She's still in our room though. She's in a travel cot for now. When maybe she gets to like a year, maybe, I don't know, maybe she'll go in her own room, but I don't know how I feel about that. But we'll see. We'll just play it by ear. But for now, she's in the travel cot, and that's working great. We've got a proper travel mattress, like a thick one. It's not like the board. She's, you know, it's all nice and comfortable in there for her. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about her really. I've covered everything I think that I can say about her. But if there's anything that you want to know that you think I've missed, you can always ask me a question and leave it in the comments, and I'll get back to you. So yeah, and I will speak to you all next time.